They made more plays than us, and that's what it come down to. I mean, we had our opportunities. It wasn't nothing special that they did. We dropped balls, we turned the ball over, gave up sacks, threw errant passes. That's it. They scored more points than us.
Can you put into words the disappointment you feel right now?
We lost.
Yeah, on that fumble, was there, when you were looking at the ball, you thought that you were trying to pick it up and extend the play, or is that why you didn't hit the deck hard?
No.
Did they ever change anything defensively to take away your running lanes?
No.
I know you're disappointed, not just for yourself, but your teammates, because you guys talked about how you are a band of brothers coming in. And it's got to be real tough for everybody in that locker room.
Go to the box, force y'all to throw the ball. So you throw the football. That was game plan. Go to the box, one-on-one game on side.
Clearly, you could see in his eyes when he heard Chris Harris talking over him, and it's a cluster post-Super Bowl. It's a bad look for Cam. He probably should have just answered the questions. You celebrate all that much. You open yourself up to be questioned when you don't face him. I'm not mad, but it's a bad look for him.
It's a bad look for him. He could have done better, but I just have a problem with the people forgetting about just the interview and going other directions. I think the NFL failed as well. You can't, if I had lost a game and you're asking me questions and I'm listening to people over here and they knew he was right there. You know, it's just you got too much money to have both teams right side by side.
And Chris Harris was saying, like, no, we wanted him to throw the ball. That was our game plan to make him throw. Literally taking a shot at Cam.
They had a couple more words too.
And that's when he left. I mean, the interviews for both teams took place in the same room with a curtain in between them.
Yeah.
And so he was listening to that. That was a monumental fail by the NFL. But I think people are upset with Cam, not because of what he did do, but what he didn't do. He missed an opportunity there in losing that game to show magnanimity there, to show grace there.
Right.
Instead, he didn't do that. He got up and left. But what did he do? What did he do was great. He answered the questions, although not the way they wanted him to. But what he did that a lot of quarterbacks might not do is take his share of the blame. They asked him, why did your team fail? He said, in part, because of errant throws and turnovers. Those are on him, right? Mm-hmm. And he took responsibility for it. So I think people that are dumping on him and saying that he didn't have grace in losing, yes, he actually did. He stood there and he took the blame for a lot of what happened for that loss. And then when he got up and left, it wasn't because of a question. It was because he heard the Denver Broncos on the other side exulting in how they defeated him. And that's when he got up and left.
People just are looking for a reason to take a shot at him for whatever reason. Someone texted me as soon as the game ended and said, I guess all that celebrating came back like karma. I was like, what are you talking about?
It's not about karma. I don't understand people that think when something great happens, you're not supposed to celebrate. That's people that's never been in competition.
Right. It's just a bad luck.
It's hard to get there, and when you do, you're happy as hell.
If he gets back there and he were to lose again, I think he'd handle it differently.
He would.
You know, obviously if he wins his run, if he gets back there and loses, I think he'll learn from this.